Good day, bushies, and welcome to Idaho, the land of potatoes, 1/3 of the economy, chobani, and craters of the moon. This bizarre and strange landscape, as a geologist called it in 1925, was actually declared a national park prior to that in 1906 for its bizarre and weirdness, as the president called it at the time. And as you can see here, bushies, tree molds form when the lava is coming across the tree and it slowly releases its water that's in the trunk, and that cools the lava around it, which leaves the imprint. NASA astronauts would use these grounds to test for some of their moon expeditions, to practice with volcanic matter formed by these craters. Although the moon's craters are lunar, formed by asteroids, they are volcanoes here. And these are reminded of what the moon's surface can look like. So what has caused this bizarre and alien-like landscape? Well, it actually was not just one volcano, but a chain of volcanoes. In fact, there's 24 domes here on this amazing national park, and we can see some of those big domes in the distance. The North Shoshone people were the first people to traverse their lands, making an annual migration from the Snake River west. In fact, they left behind wind structures and piles of rocks that couldn't be deciphered. Bushies, behind me is what we call witch's broom. It's actually a combination of two native plants, the lumber pine and the mistletoe. The mistletoe causes excess energy to become at the end of these branches, which gives it a witch's broom-like appearance. This tree didn't die from mistletoe. It died from a value judgment of humans thinking what's pretty and what's not. So in the 1960s, they cut down 6,000 of these trees because they thought this was an infection, not realizing it's native as well. I think, as an anthropologist notes, the problems in the world are caused in the difference between nature works and the way man thinks it should work. Bushies, I'm reminded once again of how old and really amazing Australian soil is. You think about this, erupted 2,000 years ago, and yet we have soil in Australia that's 300, 400,000 years old. This is too young for even vegetation to really grow on until that lichen does its job. It's pretty amazing. So how do these rocks actually turn into soil that allows trees and vegetation to grow? It's all thanks to our little friends back there known as lichen. Lichen? Lichen. They break down the rock into soil. They're quite fragile, actually. They really are affected by the air. So it's important we preserve these important areas so more life can grow.